EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live first-round coverage of the Tiburon Championship. Hello again and welcome, Rich Lerner, alongside my friend and colleague Frank Nobilo. We're here in the state of Nevada getting set for what should be a wonderful day of golf. Wolf Creek Golf Club is the site for the action. And Frank, this really is the definition of desert golf. It is spectacular.
The green oasis, Rich, amongst this canyon area is just something to be seen, really. It's hard to imagine you can actually build a golf course like this. Elevated tees, huge changes in elevation, and you're sort of weaving your way around this magnificent sort of topography. And to be honest, I've never really seen a golf course like this. It's just an oasis. Amazing.
Frank, what are the factors that go into playing at elevation?
Well, first of all, try and factor in how far you are above sea level, because that's going to create the thinner air where that ball's going to keep traveling. Plus, in the desert here, we get warm air, so the ball's going to go even further. And then Wolf Creek makes it even harder because they give you these elevated tees. So it is a little bit of a guessing game, but the fun part is, though, when you stand on a tee like the second hole that's 9 stories high, and you tee it up with a driver, you really can hit the ball close to 400 yards. That's the fun part about it.
What was he thinking there?
I have no earthly idea.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. On the green and looking at a birdie opportunity. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Things pointed to a good week. Birdie there, very important right now.
Playing some good golf. Been some good golf early on. Let's get you caught up as we go out to the 7th hole. Been a steady performance so far early in this first round, but at some point, Frank, they need to take steady to spectacular.
Yeah, I think that's a good point, Rich, and really sooner rather than later, that's for sure. But, yeah, steady becomes boring if it stays on for too long. Rich, it's a different challenge today. The weather is so day-to-day out here, and when you get a breeze like this that's kicking up, you really have to sort of change your approach to playing these holes.
It looks nice out there, the blue skies, plenty of high sunshine, but it's a challenge because those winds have really freshened up.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in. Well, that's what the great ones do. From the rough, they use their skill and their strength to get it out and get it close. And this would be nice. 2 straight birdies. Once considered the best PGA teaching pro in the country, our featured golfer makes birdie and now sits comfortably inside the cut line. This is going to be a tough day on the links. I mean, even the seagulls are walking to work. He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
That was not a very good read right there. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Ooh, so close. Well, that's disappointing. He misses the par putt, and he'll have this for bogey.
It went from bad to worse, and right now, horrible.
What do they say, Frank? Golf spelled backwards is
Flog.
flog. Set to round out the front side here at Wolf Creek with a par 4.
Fun hole for the big hitter, too. They can really take advantage of this. The last fairway bunker down there on the right side is just over 300 yards to get over it. And longer hitters could nearly drive it in the green side bunker on the right. So just tee it up there. You're playing desert golf for a reason. Enjoy it. Just have a little flick in here. A chance, too, to have a little birdie at the end of your front 9.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is. There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
That is classy.
They have a chance of going in.
As this putt for birdie. Frank, all of a sudden, another player to factor in on this leaderboard.
Yeah, and things are starting to tighten up right now. Going to see where the next move comes from. What a great shot.
They'll be happy with that. In the fairway, now a good chance to attack this hole. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
That's good work right there. Just a tap in. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. That's costly right there.
Painful.
Locked in on the read and the speed. That takes him to 1 under on the day. Second round coverage coming your way tomorrow. For our entire crew, I'm Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. So long for now. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the Tiburon Championship. This is EA Sports PGA Tour coverage coming up next. We're here today at the PGA West Stadium course located in La Quinta, California. Frank, why is this golf course such a challenge?
There's really no bailout, Rich. Miss it left, there's trouble. Miss it right, there's trouble. If you don't get the distance right, you're going to find trouble. So it really is a point-to-point golf course.
Now down to the first, about 445 yards, par 4.
When you first look at this opening tee shot, Rich, it looks like you just hit a nice gentle draw off that right bunker. But the general contours of this terrain here does kick that ball a little left.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Frank, what's the player facing now with this approach shot here at the first?
Well, Rich, that tee shot looked like a draw off the tee. The second shot, because of that bunker just short right of that green, suits the cut coming in here.
This is a good-looking shot. He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Getting set now over the putt. -1, getting really going. These putts keep the round together. So into red figures at 1 under. Second hole's just 371 yards. Frank, are players licking their chops thinking they need to make a 3 here?
Yeah, if you can just accept the fact that you're going to have a longer second shot than you'd think for a hole of 370 yards, then that's the first way to overcome this. Just put yourself a short iron in your hand. Do the attacking with the second shot.
Nicely played onto the fairway here at the second hole. Frank, the handicap system in golf really is the great equalizer, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no sport like it. I can't imagine going to Wimbledon and playing, sort of Djokovic or Federer or, playing NFL with Peyton Manning. But, the beauty of golf, we can go out in a golf course. We decide what our handicaps are on the first tee. We decide who's going to get strokes, and then off you go and play. And you play on a level playing field.
Well, he pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. You need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated off line.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Shouldn't be a problem here. Frank, this game will drive you crazy.
Yeah, you can do so many things right, and then just something so simple, completely wrong.
So 2 under early on.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Nice par to remain 1 under. Frank, Pete Dye certainly gives you a variety of holes, and we see that. Granted, 3 par 4s to start, but each one with a different look.
They certainly are, Rich, and it's amazing what one good bunker will do. And the bunker I'm referring to is the one down the left side. It's about 285 yards to carry. It's the sort of bunker that keeps you honest.
Getting set now for the second shot here at hole number 3, par 4.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. That is an excellent play right there. The approach, getting him another good look. Second shot, good look at the green. This has really been a challenge all day long with these winds coming from different directions, changing speeds. It's gone from 15 upwards 25 miles per hour. Really a test for the players. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Nice, solid start to the round. Tee to green looks to be in command.
Yeah, it's surprising. I thought he might have been a little shaky out of the gate, but certainly proved me wrong.
Clean this up with a tap. Did the job right there. Now to the fourth, 192 yards and a pretty tough hole location here today. That will be a great look at birdie. From 200 yards away. Frank, the Skins game was played at PGA West, the stadium course, many years ago. In 1987, Lee Trevino did something that really stood out with a lot of fun.
Yeah, to make a hole-in-one anywhere is obviously something to to be remembered. But when you do it on TV, national TV, and on a hole like 17, Alcatraz, all the way across the water, everybody complained about how hard the golf course was, and Trevino gives it that little bang, little cut, bang, in it goes, one. Trevino could play any golf course, no matter how hard it was.
It was a one that was worth 175,000, $175,000. That won him the carryover skin in the skins game. This from about 10 feet. Good putt and a good move. Now to 4 under. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. Solid par to remain 1 under. Well, here we are at the first par 5 of the day, the 5th, 535 yards. Frank, break it down.
It's called double trouble. Reason why, there's the lake on the tee shot on the left side, and then he's reversed it up there on the second shot. He put the lake on the right.
Good tee shot right in the short grass. Frank, there's a real art to putting a good score on the board, isn't there?
Yeah, that's why stroke play is so tough, Rich. You're trying to minimize everything on a golf course, turn a 6 into a 5 or a 4 into a 3. It's like even off the edge of a green, trying to get up and down in 2 rather than 3. And you've got to do it for 18 straight holes. Straight holes. If it's a 72-hole tournament, then you've got to do it for 4 straight days. And that's why that's always been the best predictor of our best players, the ones that can go 4 days and make the least number of mistakes.
Excellent looking shot here. Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is. Second shot.
Frank, this is the way you draw it up. This is how the game's supposed to be played.
Yeah, so far, everything going according to plan.
That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up. Now the second shot to the par 5.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Frank, high-level players are never terribly disappointed to play from the fringe, and that's where this ball has ended up.
Yeah, it could have been better. It could have been worse. But in the end, you just got nothing much you can do about it now. A couple of choices coming up.
Oh, you hate to miss from that distance.
Settles in over the putt.
Bottom of the barrel, and now to 2 under.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, a long par 3 here at the 6th, 255 yards. Club selection obviously is crucial.
Yeah, and length is very important here. Something that can fly high and land soft is obviously going to make that green play a little bit bigger. If you get a breeze off the right or left to right into, this hole becomes very challenging.
Frank, this is good golfing weather. Nice strong breeze. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
Yeah, you wonder what he's thinking on that.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
I mean, really on top of his game right now. That was a splendid approach shot.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Locked in on the read and the speed. Starting to feel it now, 3 under.
Impressive. Once again, that's a par, remaining at 5 under. We're at the 7th now, 346 yards with plenty of water on that right side. How do you handle this one, Frank?
You've got to pick a target there. A lot of people think when they're laying up off the tee, and that's exactly what this hole is. You just blaze away at something down the left side. But if you're going to pick a tree, don't just pick the tree. Pick a branch or a leaf. Be more specific.
We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough. What a great shot.
Looking to keep it going here, Frank.
Yeah, another example of things just working as they should.
Good-looking shot right here.
And to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie.
He'll need to be strong with this.
Really? This is an awkward length. Good read, good line, well played.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
How about that? 4 under par. Well, Frank, here at the par 5 8, 559 yards. Looks as though the player's getting a break from the water, but there is some trouble out there.
Yeah, there certainly is bunkering both on the left and the right. Once again, though, par 5s are always an opportunity for the longer hitter. Even if you stray a little offline, then it just becomes a 3-shotter like it is for everybody else.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole.
Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot. Crucial eagle attempt on the way. Second from an excellent lie.
This is a cross-country special. Pretty good stroke right there, just hit it through the break.
Well, it's that sort of distance. If it goes in, it's a bonus.
And getting ready for the putt. Very well done, almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Wow, touch of a locksmith out there, making everything.
Yeah, and the result, yet another birdie too. Totally in command.
So a tester from 4 feet.
Four under on the day. Frank, as we arrive here at the par 4 ninth, 452 yards, I hear players like you often say, I'm going to take it on. What do you mean by that, and how does it apply to this particular tee shot?
Well, you have options, obviously. One is to hit it down that right side, which is your best shot. The easy way is obviously to bail it out down the left side, but then you're almost giving into the hole, like you're accepting you're going to make bogey if you're lucky. So in the end, you're forced to go back to option A, which is actually to challenge the best shot you have, which is down the right side.
Well, that sets up well for a chance at the green here at the ninth. Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Player really needs to be dialed in here. This approach shot is not easy by any stretch here at the ninth. Good swing, good shot yet again. Making it look easy at this point. Another beautiful approach shot. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Now 8 under on the day. Just a couple of feet. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Just a superb performance on the front side. He's hoping to keep it going here on the back nine, Frank.
The game is so much easier when you're swinging well, putts are going in. Really, you've just got to keep out of your own way.
That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
No, good. It's just towering. Look at that hanging in the sky.
A great way to start a hole, nicely placed in the fairway.